first question.
Mhm.
What problems were you trying to solve when you started with us?
Yeah, that's a great question. In the world of account-based marketing, there's the whole slew of people being inundated with LinkedIn messages or like the automated, artificial intelligence slop that we're probably all familiar with. And so, in the world of like our business, where there's like just a finite amount of companies, I wanted to make sure that every single shot on target was hitting the bullseye. And so just doing a marketing assessment where I was looking at Zoom Info and Clay and, just a number of, the signals companies out in the universe, they just weren't quite providing the level of information that I was looking for.
Mhm.
Because a website visit doesn't tell me whether or not a person in a buying group was actually interested in our software solution or whatever. So having a system that scrapes SEC filings, LinkedIn company posts, and news reports or job postings on the website, that helps me better approach the company and a much more warm approach than, hey, thanks for looking at our website today. So I'm really happy with Bird Dog, and I can just see like the value that we've already received in back testing the closed won accounts that we've got. But just looking into the future, like I'm excited to see like all the number of companies that we're going to get into the pipeline as a result of using your software.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. And I guess since, really starting, like when you look back to kind of when we were evaluating whether Bird Dog was a good fit for Gravitate, what do you think the biggest hesitation that you either had or would have had that would have kept you from starting with us? Like, have you been burned before? Is there anything like you felt that wasn't working and that you were hesitant about when you started with us?
Um, Not necessarily. I think you and Noah have done a phenomenal job of uh, making your claim as. Um, I want to be careful how I say this. Most of your go-to-market companies in the universe today make you sign a $250,000 multi-year contract, and there's no ROI up front. And so, what I loved about uh, your old company is, hey, like here's $200 a month. We're not
Yep.
expensive, and not only will we help you get onboarded, but we'll also backdate or back test all the companies that you have closed won, so that you can see immediately the number of companies that like what signals were firing as you guys were closing deals that you didn't even know about. And so I don't think there was a hesitation. For me, it was like I getting connected with you on LinkedIn and following you guys for a while. It was mostly being a cheerleader for you guys internally until I got you guys onboarded. And then I think the biggest hold up, I guess, initially was before you moved to this new model of pay as you go. Uh, and it was, I think initially on your all's website, it was $1,000 a month to get started, and then a year-long contract or whatever. That would have been a harder sell for me internally than, hey, it's $200 a month, it's pay as you go. We'll validate the ROI initially
Yep.
before we even get started. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, does that answer your question?
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, like, that's what I
Okay.
think we've been excited about, like switching to a pay-as-you-go model. Because like we've spent so long designing the platform and validating the data and signing up annual and quarterly commitments to do that. So we had like good design partners that really did help us and were bought in and invested. And now is like you said, like $250,000 a year contracts for 3 or 4 years. Like our goal is to make that a thing of the past and show
Mhm.
that you have to prove value up front. Like if you're a sales tool, like you should be proven value day one. You shouldn't be locking someone into a 2-year contract and saying, good luck, you just paid me all your money, like figure it out.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
and I think the last thing I'd be curious about is what would you say to someone who's on the fence about signing up or working with us?
do it. Just sign up. Just sign up. I think at the end of the day, like because it's pay as you go. Like if you have room in your budget to, let's just say, commit to a six month like pay as you go process, or yeah, like you're going to get the data that you're going to get is going to far outweigh the monthly bill that you're forking out. But again, if you're an enterprise sales, or like just a salesperson in general, and maybe just even an account executive that you're trying to validate your target market that you've been given, like one closed one account is going to pay for itself. And so then if you close 2 accounts, then not only have you paid for BirdDog for the next 10 years or whatever, now you're starting to see the ROI. And so like it's just it's versus the $250,000 contracts where it's hard to validate, like, did I actually get somebody into a buying cycle? It's here's the signals that we're firing. I've got them into a sales process. They've closed one. It's an infinite return almost. So yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. I do. It's cool. It's cool to build. It's been fun to build, and I appreciate you giving us a testimonial. It means a lot.